In today's rapidly changing world, major technological breakthroughs are reshaping industries, while geopolitical tensions threaten stability. From AI advancements to corporate earnings shifts, significant events are unfolding. Here are today's top 10 stories you need to know. Tensions have escalated dramatically in a specific geopolitical region as military actions and diplomatic standoffs intensify. Recent reports indicate a substantial increase in troop movements along contested borders, coupled with heightened rhetoric from rival nations. This escalation has raised alarm bells across the international community, prompting urgent discussions among world leaders. The backdrop of this conflict includes long-standing territorial disputes, historical grievances, and strategic interests that have fueled animosity for decades. Analysts warn that the implications of such a conflict could disrupt vital trade routes, particularly in energy and commodities, severely impacting global economic conditions. Furthermore, the potential for a broader military confrontation poses risks to regional stability, threatening the lives of millions. As diplomatic efforts continue, the stakes remain extraordinarily high, with possibilities for both escalation and resolution. Key global powers are weighing their options, with some advocating for sanctions, while others push for direct military support to their allies. The situation is further complicated by the involvement of various non-state actors who may exploit the chaos for their agendas. As developments unfold in this volatile environment, it is imperative for diplomatic channels to remain open. The coming weeks will be critical in determining whether peace can be achieved or if the region will plunge into deeper conflict, reshaping alliances and security dynamics for years to come. A global health crisis has been declared by the World Health Organization following the rapid spread of a new infectious disease that has emerged in multiple countries within weeks. This declaration highlights the urgent need for coordinated international responses to effectively combat the outbreak. The disease, believed to be highly contagious, has already led to significant morbidity and mortality, prompting health authorities to mobilize resources at an unprecedented scale. Countries are quickly implementing travel restrictions and public health measures, such as mandatory quarantines and mass vaccination campaigns, to protect vulnerable communities. The outbreak's severity has raised concerns about the resilience of public health systems worldwide, particularly in low-resource settings where healthcare infrastructure is already strained. Researchers are tirelessly working to develop effective treatments and vaccines, with initial trials underway to assess potential candidates. The international community is urged to collaborate in sharing critical information and resources, as transparency is key to mitigating the crisis. As the situation evolves, the focus will remain on safeguarding public health and safety. Looking ahead, experts emphasize that a united global effort is crucial to not only control this outbreak, but also to strengthen preparedness for future health emergencies. The next few months will be pivotal in determining the course of this crisis. In a significant move, a new climate policy has been announced aimed at reducing carbon emissions and promoting sustainability. This policy includes ambitious targets for renewable energy adoption, such as a commitment to achieve 50% renewable sources by 2030 and stricter regulations on pollutive industries, particularly fossil fuels. Governments around the world are responding to the urgent need to address climate change, recognizing its profound impact on public health, economic stability, and the environment. The policy aims to foster innovation in green technologies, such as solar and wind energy, while encouraging investments in sustainable practices that can create jobs. As nations implement these measures, the global community is evaluating their effectiveness and potential for scalability. The transition to a greener economy will require collaboration across sectors and borders, necessitating partnerships between governments, businesses, and civil society. Stakeholders are encouraged to engage in dialogues to ensure successful implementation. Looking ahead, the future of climate policy will not only shape environmental strategies, but also redefine economic opportunities, paving the way for a sustainable and resilient global economy. This proactive approach is essential for addressing the climate crisis and securing a healthier planet for future generations. As the global economy continues to recover from recent disruptions caused by the pandemic and geopolitical tensions, several challenges have emerged that threaten this progress. Supply chain issues, exacerbated by lockdowns and labor shortages, are causing delays and increased costs for many industries. Additionally, inflationary pressures, driven by rising energy prices and consumer demand, are significantly impacting market dynamics. Economists are closely monitoring these trends, as they can lead to reduced consumer spending and slower growth. Central banks are responding by adjusting their monetary policies, which could influence interest rates and investment strategies across various sectors. The path to recovery is fraught with hurdles, as businesses strive to adapt to rapidly changing consumer behaviors and evolving economic conditions. Policymakers are urged to implement targeted measures that foster sustainable growth while addressing inflation concerns. The outcome of these developments will shape the economic landscape for years to come. Looking ahead, proactive strategies will be essential for navigating these challenges and ensuring a robust recovery. Recent geopolitical developments have heightened tensions worldwide, significantly impacting international relations. Key regions, including Eastern Europe and the South China Sea, are facing instability due to ongoing political conflicts and economic pressures. The resurgence of nationalism, coupled with shifting alliances, is reshaping the geopolitical landscape, prompting countries to reevaluate their foreign policies and strategic partnerships. Analysts emphasize that these rising tensions could have far-reaching consequences for global trade, potentially disrupting supply chains and investment flows. Furthermore, the increasing likelihood of military confrontations raises serious concerns about global security and the potential for armed conflict. As nations grapple with these complexities, diplomatic channels become more essential than ever. Future negotiations and multilateral efforts may be critical in preventing escalation and fostering cooperation among nations. In this volatile environment, leaders must prioritize dialogue and conflict resolution to mitigate risks. Observers anticipate that upcoming international summits will play a pivotal role in addressing these challenges, paving the way for a more stable and cooperative global order. In a significant development, Toronto police have arrested 3 individuals linked to Canada's first known SMS blaster scam. This scam involved hijacking thousands of phones to send unsolicited messages, creating a wave of frustration among consumers and raising serious concerns about cybersecurity. With the rapid growth of digital communication, such scams have become increasingly prevalent, exploiting vulnerabilities in mobile networks. This case underscores the urgent need for enhanced consumer protection measures and more robust cybersecurity protocols. Law enforcement agencies are intensifying their efforts to combat these cybercrimes, which can lead to financial loss and identity theft for victims. Authorities are urging the public to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activity immediately. As investigations continue, more details about the perpetrators' sophisticated methods may emerge, shedding light on the broader implications of such scams. The outcome of this case could significantly influence future regulations surrounding digital communication and ultimately enhance protections for consumers in Canada and beyond. A breakthrough in artificial intelligence was announced by Ambic with the release of their compression kit. This innovative AI-based codec significantly reduces memory and power consumption for edge devices, enhancing the capabilities of wearable technology. In an era where continuous connectivity is paramount, the development addresses a key challenge in processing vast amounts of sensor data. This ability is vital for the next generation of smart devices, which rely on real-time analysis to deliver seamless user experiences. By improving efficiency, this technology paves the way for broader applications of AI in everyday devices, from smartwatches to health monitors. The implications of this advancement are profound, as it could lead to smarter, more sustainable tech solutions that extend battery life and reduce electronic waste. As industries adopt these new capabilities, we may witness a transformative shift in how AI is integrated into consumer products. Looking ahead, the future of edge AI appears promising, with Ambic's innovations likely to inspire further advancements in the field. The latest earnings reports from major tech companies have revealed a mixed bag of results. Alphabet, the parent company of Google, reported a substantial rise in its stock after exceeding Wall Street expectations, driven by strong advertising revenue and growth in cloud services. In contrast, Meta's shares tumbled sharply as it raised its full-year AI spending forecast, reflecting the company's aggressive pivot towards artificial intelligence despite lower-than-expected returns from its core social media platforms. Microsoft also reported earnings that fell short of market predictions, resulting in a notable dip in its shares. These fluctuations highlight the volatile nature of the tech market as firms grapple with shifting consumer demands and broader economic uncertainties. Investors are closely scrutinizing these results to gauge future performance amidst fierce competition. As these tech giants navigate these challenges, their ability to innovate and adapt will be crucial for sustaining growth in an increasingly complex landscape. Video hosting platform Vimeo has confirmed a significant data breach impacting its users. The company acknowledged that hackers gained unauthorized access to user and customer data. This breach raises serious concerns regarding the security of personal information in digital platforms. Vimeo is working to assess the scope of the breach and notify affected users. As the investigation unfolds, users are advised to change their passwords and monitor their accounts for suspicious activity. This incident reflects a broader trend of increasing cyber threats faced by digital service providers. Companies like Vimeo must strengthen their security measures to protect user data from future breaches. The ramifications of this breach could affect Vimeo's reputation and user trust. Moving forward, users should remain vigilant about their online security. A major cybersecurity incident has prompted a class action investigation into ADT Inc. The national law firm Edelson Lexsin LLP has taken action following reports of a data breach that potentially exposed sensitive personal information. ADT, known for its security services, is now facing scrutiny as affected individuals seek legal remedies. This incident raises concerns over data privacy in an increasingly digital world. The investigation aims to assess the extent of the breach and its implications for consumers. As more details emerge, individuals affected by the breach are encouraged to stay informed about their rights. This case highlights the growing importance of cybersecurity measures for companies handling sensitive data. Moving forward, firms may need to reevaluate their security protocols to prevent such incidents. The outcome of this investigation could have significant repercussions for ADT and the broader industry. Thank you for watching. Which of these stories shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more important news updates.